if you took Travis Kelce, took some pressure off of him, so he's a guy that certainly could adjust that way.
Oh boy, this one we weren't expecting. As you know, Taylor and Travis are reportedly gearing up for their first ever red carpet appearance as a couple at the 2025 Met Gala. And let's be honest, this is the moment fans have been waiting for. After months of swirling rumors and near misses at high-profile events, the stars have finally aligned for Swift and Kelce to make their official glammed-up debut. With Swift finishing up her tour and Kelce in his off-season, the timing couldn't be better. And let's talk fashion, because you just know this is going to be a moment. Swift has a history of turning heads at the Met Gala, from her edgy punk look in 2013 to that futuristic silver mini in 2016. Kelce, on the other hand, isn't afraid to make a statement with his outfits, so fans are already imagining how the two will coordinate. Will they go classic and elegant, or will they serve a jaw-dropping themed couples look? Either way, it's bound to be one of the night's biggest highlights. Their relationship has been a non-stop headline machine since Kelce first tried to shoot a shot at Swift's Eras Tour in 2023. Since then, they've been spotted supporting each other everywhere, from stadiums to tour stops. But despite all the public sightings, they've somehow managed to keep things relatively private, until now. If they do step onto that Met Gala carpet together, it'll be a major statement about their romance. With the 2025 Met Gala theme still under wraps, one thing's for sure: whether they show up in coordinated glam or totally different styles, Swift and Kelce's red carpet moment will be the one for the books. Now all that's left is to wait for the first official photos to drop. With all eyes already on their rumored Met Gala debut, Travis is now facing another massive decision: his football future. After the Chiefs' heartbreaking Super Bowl loss, Kelce admitted he needed time to think about whether he wants to push through another grueling NFL season or step away to focus on his relationship with Taylor. And let's be real, with nothing left to prove in his legendary career, retirement wouldn't be shocking.
That Kelce at times struggled this year to get open and to create separation. This would be the highest cap hit for a tight end in the entire league. Is this the end of Travis Kelce, who I believe is the GOAT tight end, and his relationship with the Chiefs?
Travis Kelce's a team player. He's a team player, and he's making so much money off the field, he's not going to have a problem taking a pay cut. He's not going to have a problem doing that, because he's going to make up for whatever he doesn't get off the field, because he has so much going on. Trust me, he good. Trust me, good. He's dating a billionaire.
If he does decide to leave the game, it would mean uninterrupted quality time with Swift, who isn't touring in 2025. No late-night flights after games, no brutal training camps, just the two of them living their best power couple life. But if he stays for another season, it could mean putting their relationship on hold, at least to some degree. While Swift has been incredibly supportive of Kelce's career, constantly flying in to watch him play, some wonder if her patience would start wearing thin if football continues to take priority. And even if Kelce returns, it won't be the same. Reports suggest the Chiefs want to keep him in a reduced role, less pressure, more mentoring, and fewer grueling snaps. That might be the perfect compromise, allowing him to extend his career while still having more time for Swift. No matter what, their relationship seems solid. Their families are close, they understand the demands of each other's careers, and if anyone can navigate this, it's them. But the clock is ticking. Kelce has just a few weeks to decide. Will he chase one last ring, or will he finally let football take a backseat to love? Whatever he chooses, it's clear that his decision will shake both the NFL and the Swiftie world alike. But with all that, Travis's future in the NFL isn't just a football decision anymore. It's a full-blown saga. Everyone from fans to NFL legends has something to say, and now Peyton Manning has weighed in, urging Kelce to take his time before making any big moves. Manning, who knows a thing or two about stepping away from the game, advised Kelce to let things settle before deciding. And it seems Kelce is already on that path, revealing on his New Heights podcast that he's in no rush to choose between one more season and hanging up his cleats for good.
In terms of the aftermath of what happens with the Chiefs, Travis Kelce came back for a three-peat, and then we saw what happened last night, that he's not going to want to leave off of this. It just comes down to, what does Travis Kelce want to do with his life? He retires, and the offers just come flooding in. Well, what does he want to do? Does he want to keep playing football? Does he want to start acting now? Does he want to start hosting shows now? Does he want to do dramas now? Does he want to do comedies now?
Statistically, last season wasn't his best. And at 35, it's fair to wonder how much longer he can perform at an elite level. But his impact on the game? Undeniable. Even Manning is rooting for him to return, calling Kelce one of the most exciting players to watch. And then there's Taylor. While she's been nothing but supportive, fully encouraging him to keep playing, retirement would mean more time for their relationship, something fans can't help but speculate about. If Kelce walks away, does that mean wedding bells? If he stays, can they juggle their insane schedules for another year? One thing is clear, Kelce's decision isn't just about football anymore. It's about legacy, love, and what comes next. With just a few weeks before the Chiefs demand an answer, the pressure is on. With all that, this drama is just getting started. Meanwhile, Travis and Taylor may be keeping a low profile, but that hasn't stopped the internet from going wild with speculation about their relationship. With Kelce facing the toughest career decision of his life and Swift unusually absent from social events, fans are questioning whether their whirlwind romance has hit a rough patch. Swift, known for always showing up for her close friends, raised eyebrows when she skipped Danielle Hames' birthday and failed to acknowledge Esty Hames' engagement. Meanwhile, Kelce is kept to himself, only making an appearance on his New Heights podcast. The real kicker? Their Super Bowl body language. Instead of sitting with Donna Kelce, Swift opted to stay with her friends, a move that had social media detectives working overtime. A viral TikTok theory has added fuel to the fire, suggesting that Kelce and Swift are now in uncharted waters because for the first time in their relationship, both of them are losers. The theory claims they've only known each other in the highs of winning seasons and Grammy triumphs, but now they must face the reality of setbacks together. Could this shift in dynamics be why they've retreated from the spotlight? Despite the internet frenzy, insiders are shutting down breakup rumors. Sources close to the couple insist that their recent quietness is intentional. They're focusing on each other away from public scrutiny.
From you since the game Sunday, I mean, you have so many records at this point that this is like kind of like just another one.
That's the last thing that I care about right now. That wasn't the reason. To happen on the biggest stage sucks. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality, man. I'm sorry for how it ended, but you know, I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road. I'm not making any crazy decisions.
While it's easy to let speculation run wild, there's no concrete evidence that their romance is in jeopardy. If anything, this could be a defining moment for them. Will they emerge stronger, or is this the beginning of the end? Only time will tell. But for now, all eyes remain on Kelce and Swift as they navigate this pivotal phase in their relationship. And this is not the end. Travis might just become the biggest media star in sports if he decides to hang up his cleats. Bigger than Tom Brady, bigger than Stephen A. Smith. And let's be real, possibly even bigger than his brother Jason. And why? Because he's got something no other sports analyst has. Taylor and the Swifties in his corner. According to the rumors that are circulating, the Chiefs are already making preparations for a future without Kelce. They are reportedly adjusting their offense and changing his role from that of Mahomes' go-to person to that of a closer mentor. And if that doesn't sit well with a three-time Super Bowl champion, he might just give the NFL permission to go his separate way. However, let's speak about money, because that is where things start to become interesting. According to Jimmy Traina of Sports Illustrated, every major network, including Fox, CBS, ESPN, NBC, Amazon, and others, is virtually salivating over the prospect of securing Kelce's services as an analyst. The media appearances that Jason Kelce has already made have brought in almost $24 million. But Travis? I must say he's in a class all by himself. In addition to being a more experienced athlete, his marketing appeal, which is propelled by Swiftie, has the potential to send his wage significantly higher than that of his brother.
If Kelce chooses to retire, the Chiefs want to know of his decision around March 14th. Chiefs are going to give Kelce a month to decide his future. Is this deadline normal?
They want to know what he's going to do rather sooner than later. Oh, they would have given someone, especially like Kelce, based on what he's done over an extended period of time, they would have given him a little bit more grace.
The team will always do what is in the best interest of the team. I'm just saying, understand the business, how it works. This is why I implore the players, do what's in the best interest of you.
At the moment, Kelce is the highest paid tight end in the Chiefs organization, earning a nice $34.25 million in salary. Consequently, in order for a television network to entice him away, they would need to surpass that, which means that we might be looking at one of the most lucrative media contracts in the history of sports. To what extent, however, is he prepared to abandon the game? I think I can play, it's just whether or not I'm motivated, Kelce admitted on New Heights. So will he go for one last season or cash in on his next big career move? Stay tuned, because this decision is about to shake up the sports world. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.